I'm Debbie Perkins McCall.
Hi, I'm Joey McCall.
And we're Zayne McCall's parents. Zayne was my firstborn child and Joey's second. And at the hospital, they initially thought his lung had collapsed, and then the cardiologist came in and told us that he had 6 different heart defects and that he wasn't going to live.
And that's hard to take when you realize you just have had a child, haven't got to hold him, really haven't got to see him very much at all, and then to think that he's going to be gone, the next few minutes is maybe all you have. And that at first becomes numb, and then after a while begin to sink in a little more. This is real. This is happening right now.
They asked us to bring family in to meet him and say goodbye. Over the next 8 or 9 hours, they tried to call several different hospitals across the United States to see if anybody could do any kind of surgical intervention for him, and only just one hospital would take him, and so he was airlifted to that hospital and underwent his first open heart surgery when he was about 24 hours old.
I've always wanted a baby brother. I have older siblings as well, and so I've always been the youngest, and now I'm the oldest. I can pick on him and beat him in sports and all this stuff, and it goes from those thoughts to who knows what's going to happen.
Initially, they told us he wouldn't live at birth, and then they told us he would probably make it to a year old, and then 5 years old, and so for all of his life, a teenager and very very few kids when he was born was even living to be an adult with congenital heart defects, and so it's been a journey of, okay, we met this milestone, and on one hand you're thinking, are we going to make it to the next one, or is this it?
My name is Zayne McCall. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Lubbock, Texas. Some of the things I like to do for fun include Pokemon, the card game, the trading card game. I like to play that, Dungeons and Dragons. I enjoy swimming when physicality allows me. Not always the easiest thing to do. I like to learn, honestly. Especially here lately, with being stuck inside, I've found myself just wanting to learn about different things all the time.
He's a very bright child. He's funny. He's the life of the party sometimes, which is good. Everybody has to have a life at the party.
He's inspired me a lot for the things that I do because of all that he's gone through. He's just been a big part of my life, and my life has been different because of him. He's
funny. He's outgoing. He will rib you just as much as I give him. I'll never forget a time. He's probably 8 or 9, and I was in college, and we all went to eat, and he came in, and I introduced him to the girl I was seeing at the time, and first thing he said, he goes, "So why are you with my brother?" And I was just like, "So this is Zayne." And he's been through so much, and he was 8, 9, 10 years old, and he was just so with it, and he's so smart.
High school and middle school was really a rough time for me, not only socially, but physically as well. I don't think I went an entire semester in school without ending up in the hospital in high school. And so I was very fortunate to have a community and a school around me that was very accepting and very open to being able to work with me for what I needed, and for still accepting me for the person I wanted to be, and not just the things that you could see, the disability, the heart defect. And so I was really fortunate in getting those people and those environments around me, and it's one of the things I am most thankful for.
Without the American Heart Association, the awareness wouldn't be where it's at. And so it just brings awareness that this can happen, and that technology's come a long way, medications come a long way, which is, in my mind, has enabled him to be where he is today and be alive and be with us.
I think one of the big things the American Heart Association does is research, and without some of the research that they do, some of the procedures that have given me the chance to live a semi-normal life would not have been possible. And so that's something I am very grateful for, is the research that they do and they continue to do on a regular basis.
I sit back and just listen to some of my friends' stories that they're telling about their kids that are just now kind of starting their journey with congenital heart defects and surgeries and all, and I'm amazed at the difference in the care that they're receiving and the things that are going on with them as opposed to when Zayne was a baby. There's so much that can be done still to help these kiddos live long and happy lives.
Without the American Heart Association, there'd be no way we could be here and save people like Zayne and other people that are living with the same conditions and other ones that are, similar.
As a survivor of a congenital heart defect, I ask you to open your hearts to the American Heart Association.